Hello friends, this is Hedda. Today I am putting together a Penpal letter for my friend Sasha, who sent me this gorgeous Penpal letter a while ago. She made a really pretty folder for me, and if you want to see how she made it, she actually made a video herself, so I'll put a link to her video in the description box. I've already taken out all the extras that she sent me and just left the letter. As you can see, she sent the letter to me in May and I haven't replied until now, and I feel really bad about that, but I've had a lot going on and life is just like that sometimes, I guess. I was gifted these fall themed stickers from Sapling Stickers last year, and I haven't had an occasion to use them until now, but I'm super excited to use them for this Penpal letter. I wanted to make this letter kind of fit my September theme in my bullet journal, and I know that these stickers will be great for that. If you haven't watched my September Plan With Me video yet, I'll put a card here so that you can easily find it. You can see some of my Patreon printables in the bottom right corner of the screen right now, and I'll be using these printable stickers to decorate as well. I got this pale peach colored envelope from a subscriber named Sylvia. She sent me a lot of envelopes. I mention her in a lot of my Penpal videos. Thank you, Sylvia. I thought it would be perfect for the theme that I had in mind. And I also got these fall themed washi tapes from the washi tape shop that I want to use to kind of bring the theme together. This video is not sponsored by any company, but I do have some affiliate links in the description box for some of the products that I'm using in this video, as well as links to the products from small businesses that I think you should check out. I know that Sasha likes dogs and wants one for herself eventually, so I wanted to use these dog stickers that another Penpal gifted me for her letter. At this point, most of my stickers and ephemera is stuff that I've received in Penpal letters and mail that subscribers send to my PO box. So if you recognize something that you sent to me, let me know in the comments. It is a little bit hard to keep track of who sent what because I don't have a lot of room to store stickers and ephemera, and I just kind of keep it all in one box. It's very messy. I also like to store stickers based on theme and colors and not necessarily who gave it to me, so that's why I just kind of mix everything. A lot of you commented on my September Plan With Me video that you enjoyed watching me make decisions on where to place all the different pieces of the collage. So I've tried to keep in more of those clips in this video. I've basically edited out a minimal amount of clips and I've just sped it up 5 times so that it is 5 times as fast as it is in reality. Usually I don't plan very much ahead when making Penpal videos, so it's all improvisation. And you can see here, for example, I started out by lettering Sasha with an orange Tombow dual brush pen, and I thought that was too orange, so I went with a dark brown instead and kind of decorated it a little bit. This way it's more visible. I felt like the orange kind of disappeared a little bit in the color of the envelope and everything, and the dark brown just makes it stand out a little bit more. I really wanted the color of the envelope to be visible, so I made sure to not cover up all of it with decorations. Obviously, there's still a lot of decoration on this envelope, but I made sure that the light peach of the envelope was still visible. And I think that all the colors worked quite well together here. And here you can just see me cut out some pieces of a washi tape from the washi tape shop. I really like this one because you can cut out stickers and there's about 8 different ones. So you just have an almost unlimited amount of paperclip stickers, and they can be used for a lot. I've used them a lot in my September spreads this year. I felt like I was missing something, so I used a brown gel pen from Muji to make some sparkles on whatever of the envelope was visible underneath all of the decoration. And obviously some of this will get covered up by the stamp, but I still don't know how big the stamp will be, so I can't really, think too much about that. And that's pretty much it for the envelope. I'll write her address and full name and everything off camera. Next up, I'm using this empty card that I got at a stationery store here in Oslo to make a simple folder for Sasha. I've made a similar one for her before, I think, but to be honest, I bought too many of these empty cards and I just want to use them all so that I can be rid of them, because I don't really like to have a lot of the same thing. I know that that might not make sense to a lot of people. I think most people would probably be worried about using a specific card or a specific sticker or ephemera or envelope or anything if they only have one of it. But I've kind of developed this thought that it's a beautiful thing to use something that I only have one of. It makes the letter more special in a way, and to be honest, after having made so many bullet journal themes and so many pen pal letters, I've definitely cured my fear of using up things, and now I'm happy and thankful if I empty a pen or a marker or a sticker sheet or washi tape. I mean, using up an entire roll of washi tape is such a great feeling. Anyway, a thought hit me today that I never decorate the back of my envelopes. I can never put anything on the back of my envelopes. Does anyone decorate the back of theirs? Let me know in the comments if that's something that you usually do. Actually, I think I even forgot to put a return address on this letter, so I really hope it arrives safely. If not, Sasha will have to watch this video and see what she missed. Jokes aside though, I've never actually had a pen pal letter disappear in the mail, as far as I know. I've had some pen pals who just stopped responding, and I sometimes wonder if mine or their letters got lost and both of us just thought the other one ghosted them. I guess that could happen. I am also not decorating the back of this card, only the front, since that's what she will see when she opens the envelope. I'm gonna bind it together with some twine at the end just to make sure to keep it together, because as usual I just can't help but making my pen pal letters very chunky and so I always worry that they're gonna rip the envelope apart or something will fall out on the way. Still hasn't happened yet, thank goodness, but you just never know. So here I'm going to fill the inside and I'm going to make 3 different pockets. So I'm making one pocket for washi tape, and then I'm making one pocket for stickers and smaller ephemera, and then one pocket for larger ephemera as well as the letter. I think it would be nice to have a separate pocket for the letter, but I couldn't really find room for it anywhere. I would have had to put the pocket on the back side of the card and I didn't really want to do that. So fun fact, while I was filming this, the camera moves closer and closer to the table for a little bit because it actually fell over. Like, it fell in my face as I was filming. Yeah, it only happened once, so that's good. I guess it was a little bit too heavy, or I hadn't put enough counterweight on my tripod because I have a very unprofessional setup. It might seem that I have everything figured out for this video making thing that I'm doing, but I'm using a really cheap tripod that I got off of Amazon a couple of years ago now. It's not fancy at all. It doesn't have one of those things where it the arm can extend and bend and everything. It doesn't have that extra arm at all. So it's just like a regular tripod that I have to balance and put counterweights on so that it doesn't fall over. Anyway, back to the pockets. I used the very last craft paper that I had left from my July theme, plus some random craft paper that I had lying around. Craft paper is great. Love craft paper. I put together this little washi sample card for Sasha, and I used some of the new washi tapes that I got from Macy Lane Co., as well as some from Mohrenkunst shop. Sasha might have some stuff from Mohrenkunst shop, but I don't think that she has any of these washi tapes from Macy Lane Co., so I hope that she'll enjoy that. And after this, all that was really left in this little card was to decorate the pockets with some labels saying what's in them. I mean, she can see that without me labeling them, but it's still fun, makes it look a little bit nicer. So I just wrote washi tape on the washi tape pocket and ephemera on the other one, and so on. So while I do that, a little bit of practical info. I am planning a shop update in my sticker shop, Ikigai Papir, in September. Haven't exactly figured out which date yet. It kind of depends on when my stickers are ready, but you know, they are in production right now, so that's very exciting. I am running a little rep search over on my shop Instagram account. It's just called Ikigai Papir, so if you have an account with more than 1,000 followers and you're over 18 and you know the rules on like advertising in your country and you have a relevant account, just go over there and apply, because I would love to make a great team for the fall term. And if you want to stay up to date on when the shop update is and all of that, then make sure you follow me on Instagram, both my main account, mochibujo, and my shop account, Ikigai Papir. I'm definitely more active on mochibujo, and that's where I post pictures of all of my Penpal letters and all of my bullet journal spreads as well. So if nothing else, definitely check that out. Now I'm just filling all of the pockets with ephemera and stickers that I think that Sasha will like. I even put in some of my September printables from my Patreon that I thought she might enjoy. It's just printed on regular printer paper because that's what I have on hand at the moment, and then I cut them out, so at least she doesn't have to cut them. I also ripped off some washi tape from these rolls from the washi tape shop, because these are kind of strange washi tape where they have the sticker backing, so they're actually more like stickers on a roll. I thought she might enjoy these, especially the paperclip ones and the kind of vintage looking ones. So yeah, I put in a lot of washi samples for Sasha this time, and I hope that she'll enjoy them. I don't know if she has any of these yet, but I hope not. The black and white ones are actually designed by Sarika Studio. You might have seen her YouTube channel and her Instagram account. I don't know. If you haven't, then definitely check her out. She's super talented, and I think that Sasha will really like these washi tapes because they have that vintage feel, and I know that Sasha likes that. In the case of these washi tapes, it's kind of nice that they have that sticker backing, because then I can just put them in the pockets instead of making a whole extra washi tape sample card, because those are kind of tedious to make. And then we are getting to the letter part of the Penpal letter. Well, technically not the actual letter, but these are some little cards where I am writing some questions for her and writing answers to the questions she asked me in her letter. Now, I make a lot of Penpal letters, and a lot of them are replies to letters that you guys send me to my PO box. And in those, I don't usually include these kind of questions and answers type of things, because I make it very clear that I can only reply once to your letters, which means that when I reply to your letter, I'm not expecting a reply in return. You can of course reply if you want to, but I won't prioritize that letter when it comes to replying to it, because I'd rather reply to someone who has just mailed me for something for the first time. And of course my pen pals. Lately I had actually a lot of mail come to my PO box, and so I've been quite slow at replying to my pen pals that I correspond with on a regular basis, which was entirely my fault. But I'm trying to come up with a way for my letters to be super cute and not take too much time to make, so that I can send more letters and still have fun decorating, because honestly, it is half the fun is just decorating my own letters. Of course, it's super lovely to receive letters too. I always love reading your letters and just learning a bit about who you are. It is very special that those who send me a letter, they're not just some anonymous commenter on YouTube or a number. They're an actual person who took the time to write me a letter, and that's super special. But I also really enjoy making letters myself, and I mean that's why I do this pen pal thing, because I really enjoy it. I'm just decorating this letter a little bit. I want to have lots of room to write, because have a lot to say to Sasha, so I'm just folding it up to see how it will fit, and then I will write the letter off camera later. As for how to keep this thing together, I decided to put a little piece of tape, and then I got out all of my different ribbons and twine that I've received in like stationery orders and from other pen pals and stuff, and I tried using this kind of silk ribbon at first to keep it all together, but it was a little bit too chunky. It barely fit in there. It didn't look very nice. I thought maybe it would create more problems than it would solve, so I got this thinner twine instead, which looks really nice as well. It's like kind of rustic in a way. And I just wrapped it up kind of like a present. Had to do it a couple of times to get it right. The card is too wide for the envelope really, so there's like no room at the edges. And yeah, that's it. Super chunky. It definitely won't lay flat. Hopefully it will arrive safely, and I hope that Sasha will like it. If you liked this video, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I post new videos every week, and the next one will be quite a different notebook review actually. If you watch this video all the way to the end, include a fall leaf in your comment to let me know. Also, it's my birthday on Monday, so stop by on Instagram to celebrate with me. I hope that you're all having a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!